Hello and welcome to Taco Town. I'm Leo, aka Papa Taco. I'm doing my first ever Outlaws of Thunder Junction draft. I did no pre-release. Today is the arena release of the set, and so we'll jump right in. I have looked at the commons and uncommons, but I haven't played with the cards at all or watched anyone play even. So limited experience here. Limited experience, huh? That's what you need to draft. All right. I know the commons and uncommons. Let's see the mythic rare. Tinybones the Pickpocket. 1 mana, 1/1 death touch. When it deals damage to a player, you may cast target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard. Non-land permanent card. So creatures primarily. And mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. Alright. We'll take the mythic rare. Probably just force blocks usually if it's attacking. It is a rogue, and I know outlaws is a important subtype, and rogues are outlaws. Plus, it's Tinybones. Look at that little guy running on a piano. Don't recognize any of these people. A lot of little Fibblethrips. Got a square of Fibblethrips. No Fibblethrips may sit together. Whenever you commit a crime, so that's targeting things. Each opponent mills 3 cards. Not really interested in milling my opponent, I don't think. Spree. 1 in a black. If we play 2 in a black, search for your... Put a card into the graveyard. Return up to 2 creature cards with total mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So 4 mana, bring back a couple of little guys. That does include Tinybones, of course. 5 mana, put a creature in the yard and bring it back. What else do we have? Vault Plunderer. Not too bad. I'm going to take the Dirge and see if we can get some good value 1, 2, 3 mana creatures. This guy brings a friend, which is always good. This is looks like good removal. 3 mana, exile, creature or artifact. 5 mana, play it with flash. This is only creatures, right? Return 2 creature cards, yes. You can, there's a few things that can do crimes over and over again, which could make that decent. Yeah, it's between the removal and the 2 creature spell. I know black-white probably has some like sacrifice synergies as far as eating your own little guys, so this might be good for that. I'm gonna take this just because it's less mana. Let's see. Mourner's Surprise. Turn creature from your graveyard to your hand and create a 1/1. 3 mana. Enters with a, it can be a 3/2 if you traded something off. So if any creature dies too, not just your own. Honestly, that's not too bad. And you can plot it so you can play it for cheaper on a delay. I'm into that. This doesn't kill things, so gotta watch out for that. It exiles. Well, look at that. Kelton stopping a train? Like Spider-Man? Amazing. 2 mana tapper. These cards have always been pretty bad, but this one does start with more stats than they usually do. Still not excited about it. Like an aggressive red-black outlaw deck, this could be good. Um, yeah, probably not really the best card, but we'll take it. Dust Bowl. Sacrifice a land, destroy a land. Cool. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, this card deals damage to that player equal to the number of non-creature spells they've cast this turn. Feels like it could be a good sideboard card. I like this. Gonna have to be pretty heavy on the Outlaws to consistently trigger the treasure. But if you can do that, it seems pretty good. This guy would let us splash. I'm gonna go with the maybe the bandit actually. Like a black-green thing. We could take this, and then we're easily splashing this. Removal's a decent thing to splash. Try to be a multicolor kind of value deck. We have this for fixing, we have this for fixing. Skullduggery, I think, would be good. They made a lot of different cards like this. Giant Beaver. That's for the red-green deck. Silver Deputy. Search your library for a basic land or desert card. Reveal it, put it on top. We are going to be splishy splashy. Could be good. All right, let's go into let's stay open as far as our colors go, and maybe be a little splishy splashy. When you commit a crime, put a loot counter. This ability triggers once each turn. 3 mana rock. I'll just throw that in the sideboard if we're desperate for more fixing, or if we have a ton of ways to commit crimes. This leaves an extra body. 4 mana, 3/2. I'm not super excited about it, but we'll take it. Big guy. I like this where it ETBs and gains life. You can ramp to it too with the bandit. What does the luxurious locomotive do? Oh, it creates treasure. That one actually might have been good. I didn't look at the stats and crew cost and all that, but seemed like it could be decent. I'm happy to get 2 of these Spinewood Paladins. I think Prairie Dog looked pretty busted when I was looking at the previews. Yeah, 2/2 lifelink that can grow. If you're playing a lot of stuff at instant speed, this guy could grow quite large. Beginning of your end step, okay. Let's see, what are we doing at instant speed right now? Not too much. So we might not be the best deck for it, but even a 2 mana 2/2 lifelinker just by itself is solid stats. We could take the rare. That's another option. Just make our mana good and rare draft a bit. But yeah, I don't know if white is going to be a main color or a splash color. I'm going to go with Prairie Dog. I'm a fan. Here's a mythic in our colors. 3 mana, 3/3 Death Touch. When a non-token creature an opponent controls die, you can pay 1. If you do, return that card to the battlefield tapped under your control. It's a treasure artifact. Okay, yeah. That seems pretty powerful. Steal their creatures and make them into treasures. It's a treasure artifact, and oh, it just becomes a treasure. It's not a creature anymore. It loses all other archetypes. Still seems solid. Take it. There's another mystical tether. That is a crime. Rictus Robber. A 4/3 that brings in a 2/2 if you can kill things. Again, it's not super easy to kill things reliably. When you plot 2, I think the opponent can see what you plotted. Or 4 or greater things. We don't have any deserts. We have 1 desert. Naturalist seems good actually too. I'll take the Naturalist. It seemed like there was a lot of good cards in that pack. Another Paladin, Aloe Alchemist. Maybe I didn't look at all the uncommons. I don't think I looked at the green uncommons. When it becomes plotted, target creature gets +3/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. Oh, and it's also just a 2-mana 3/2 trampler. It's just good stats. Yeah, let's get some more quality 2-drops. We are going to want to look for more fixing though, because I don't know if we want to be black-green or black-white or something else. There's some more fixing. We've been seeing the Spinewoods Paladins wheeling, and we already have a few. This would be good with self-mill. Any number of target opponents discard a card. For each of those opponents who didn't discard a card with mana value 4 or greater, draw a card. 7 mana. We have self-mill with this. We got deep into self-mill. This could be quite good. But for now, I'm just going to do this so we can reliably play 3 colors. This is for like a go-wide deck. A bounce. Wait, it's a bounce? Is it that you control? Okay. So it's like saving your own creatures from a thing or retriggering. Oh, I didn't want that. I was just reading it. Oh well. Fake your own death. That's when they die, they come back. Baron Bertram Greywater. 4 mana, 3/4. When one or more tokens enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 black vampire rogue creature token. Lifelink. Okay. Pretty good. I don't know how many tokens we're making currently. Probably not a ton. I'm still gonna take it, and we're only in pack 2. Tokens. Do we have no tokens? Oh. We might have no tokens. Here's tokens. And if we can do some more self-milling. I'm a fan of this loan shark, but we're not blue. I mean, you'd typically be doing it on turn 5, though. Let's go with Rise of the Varmints. See if we can fill our graveyard with creatures. Oh, this guy's pretty good, too. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less, and return target creature card from your graveyard. Yeah. Hell yeah. Kind of surprised that wheeled. We want to be pretty creature dense with the Rise of the Varmints. Some more patient naturalists would help as well. How's our Dirge looking right now? We have some quality 2-drops. This is another thing that likes graveyard. Return 1 target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Turn 1 target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. I'm into it. Gold Rush creates a treasure token until end of turn. Up to 1 target creature gets +2/+2 for each creature treasure you control. So 2 mana +2/+2, and then if we have more treasures, do more. We had this as a treasure. Oh no, I didn't take it. I thought we took the one that was we have another outlaw, create a treasure. The red card, but I guess I did not choose that card. I don't like Inklebiter. I guess it's something we could get back with Lively Dirge. We need early defense. 1/1 that can block any non-flying creature and kill it is not terrible. 2 mana, add a mana of any color. It's a desert. If we're desperate for deserts, maybe. No, Blooming Marsh. That's our colors. There's also a bandit. Bandit seems pretty good with also having that ability to tap an extra time. Would allow you to double spell more regularly. Yeah, maybe we should just take the bandit. How are we going to be on playables by the end? I mean, we're already pretty good on playables. Let's take the land. Oh, wow. Another land. There's another buzzard. Don't want to go too heavy into that. Holy cow. Fun name, fun looking card, and I think it's probably going to be one of the best commons in the set. It's also something we can get back with the Dirge. We get back a Holy Cow and a Tinybones. That'd be like max value. Founding Belladar, expensive. Good for the go wide strategy. Oh yeah, super powerful ability. I'm gonna go with Holy Cow here. Oh wow, 3 Blooming Marshes in a row. That's funny. We're not going heavy into the deserts. So it's gonna most likely be a 6 mana, 6/5. We have, I don't know if we're gonna play that one. This guy's like a 4 mana, 5/5 on the following turn. Or 3 mana, 3/3 in a pinch. I'm gonna just take a Blooming Marsh. We'll have good mana, at the very least. Patient Naturalist, I think is what our deck wants, but here's a rare. Whenever a Wily Duke becomes tapped, you gain a life and draw a card. It has Vigilance, so it's not really gonna get tapped. What do you do to tap it? Played in a Convoke deck. I'm not sure what you do to tap it. It's a weird card. I'm gonna take the Naturalist. Helps us find lands and fill our graveyard for some of our graveyard payoffs. There's a 3 mana is a lot. Pay 1 life, create a treasure. That works well with the Baron Bertram Greywater. 1 mana, 1 life, get a treasure, and a 1/1 vampire. Also a 2 mana 2/2, which is I don't know, not amazing, but it's a card. I don't know if it's really even a card these days. Another creature. Helps us to splash because it creates treasures. Desert's Dew, removal. Hey, Mercurio, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome in. And thank you for 3 years of support. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you. And I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're enjoying the set if you've played it much. MagicCon Vegas, perhaps? Have to check the schedule. Rooftop Assassin seems pretty solid. Flying lifelink, destroy target creature. If I was playing a deck that did care about playing at instant speed too, that would be nice. I'm gonna just take another land. Playing 3 colors here, but we have good mana. I'm a fan of 2 mana 2/2s. I'll make it mill myself because I do have a few things that want graveyard. Badline Revival, Rise of the Varmints. Yeah, power creep for sure. Binding and Negotiation, reveals her hand, choose an online. Oh, okay. Oh wow, this guy wheeled? That's pretty good. Yeah, our man is awesome. We might not even need to play Silver Deputies. I'm liking this Black Snag Buzzard. I'll make a few cuts. How many deserts do we have now? We have 3? No, just 2. Blooming Marshes aren't deserts. I don't think we need to play Conduit. We might not play the Cactar. Here's a Drowsing Pteranodon. Not really our style of deck, though. Every deck, every set is bomb heavy. That's just what everybody says about everything. But you know, it's all about the commons and uncommons. Here I have a mythic rare. Okay, so kind of was cutting as I went. Oh, I don't think we need to play Wanted Griffin. Do we need Baron Bertram Greywater? Do we need a 2-mana 2/2? We're not really playing too much at instant speed. It does have lifelink, but I don't think it's going to grow too much in this deck. I don't know if we even really need to play white. We can, though, just because we have so much fixing. Splashing the Baron basically just combos with the treasure dredger. But we're not playing too many things that create tokens. Yeah. Oh, this makes tokens, but I mean, if we're casting this, getting an extra 1/1 is not a big deal. I don't think we need Baron Bertram. Sacrifice another creature, draw a card is not bad. Is it weird that I want to splash? Holy cow. Seems so good. And we have things like Lively Dirge to bring it back. So I want quality 2 and 3 drops. Another 1-drop would have been nice. We do have Snake just to make our early defense better and give Lively Dirge a target to do like a 1-mana and a 3-mana card. I think I'm kind of into that. If we are cutting a lot of the white, and we already have plains, dual land, 2 bandits, 2 deputies, do we need all those deputies? This will help us find mana as well, or create treasure, which kind of has the same effect. Yeah, it has flash, which I feel like could be really good in oh no, ads. Hi Kiefer, thanks for dropping by. Wait, our mana seems quite good. I was gonna drop Baron, I think, because we're only making, I guess this makes a token occasionally, but only if you're missing. But then he eats our creatures. Do we want to eat our creatures? We're not making a ton of little tokens. Can make quite a few tokens with the Rise of the Varmints. We do have some self-mill. Our deck is creature heavy. Hey Kiefer, thanks for dropping by. Oh, also, if you guys are interested, we are doing the Night Strix League again. Just post in the Discord if you want to join us this season. As always, the prize. Yeah, it'll start this weekend. Sorry, I'm kind of lagging on posting the details, but yeah, I'll get them up later today. But yeah, each of the following 5 Saturdays will be NSL weekends, and if you want to play, you would just commit to 2 Saturdays, whichever 2 of the next 4 you want to play, and then the 5th Saturday would be the finals. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. 4 mana 3/4. Sacrifice creature artifact, draw card. We're not making a ton of tokens unless we're treasure dredging. Any suggestions for 2 cuts here? Yeah, no worries. I can always catch you on a different Saturday. But yeah, if you're interested, I would be excited to have you. Cut a silver deputy. And cut a white card. Plain holy cow. Alright, Kiefer. Have fun with the kiddos. Probably cut a plains, to be honest. We've got a lot of fixing. Grab an extra green source just because our fixers are green and our deck is mostly green. Yeah, we probably want 9 or 10 green sources here. Go up another one. 5, 6, 7. Actually, maybe 8 black sources. 5. You know what? Again, these guys are gonna be black sources. Tinybones on turn 1 isn't like mandatory because it's not going to be doing its ability. It is nice to curve out. We'll keep the tether. We're light on removal. This is an aggressive creature, but it's got good stats. Some more self-mill. Again, we're light on removal. One cut, one cut. Oh yeah, we have 2 mythic rares. This one makes treasure too, which is nice. Excited about Rutstein. Alright. Sorry viewers for my slow going. But I really don't know what to cut. I'm gonna keep this big thing. We could get it in with this as like a Gravedigger too if we milled it. These guys would be nice. There was 2 of them in the first pack, and then we saw 2 in the second pack, but neither of them wheeled. The first pack they were wheeling. Second pack they weren't wheeling. We would have probably ended up with 4 of these if they wheeled. This has trample as well. Yeah. Alright, alright. Last cut, last cut, last cut, last cut. Last cut. Deputy? No. I like it for the fixin'. We cut the holy cow? Ankle biter we're really mostly just keeping because of the dirge, and it's an easy one to slot in the 4 mana. And it's also a cheap creature to get in the graveyard for our Rise of the Varmints. Do we cut a Desert's Dew? Nah, we need it. We need removal. Ah! What do I do? I like all my cards. We're not cutting a land, obviously. Alright, it pains me to do it. Like, gaining 2 life is so nice, too. Maybe we do cut the holy cow. Alright, holy cow, I will miss you. Alright, here we go. First draft, first game. Okay, we don't have any of our white mana, but we do have a fixer here, and we've got a good looking curve. We'll mill ourselves a bit here to get Rise of the Varmints going. Oh, cool. 2 naturalists is twice as nice. And this is when you do a crime, you untap. So look out for that. Here's a mythic rare 2 mana, 2/2. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 on target creature. Double the number of +1/+1 counters. It's a little rough to play it on curve. This one will enter tapped. We have 4 mana right now. We can just play it tapped. Okay, land. Oh wait, it's not tapped. Enters tapped unless you control 2 or fewer other lands. Got it, got it, got it. They are also playing 3 colors, maybe more. Hey, got a twin here. Yeah, look at this. All right, just naturalist again. Keep filling the yard. We can plot the buzzard. Oof. I mean, this is already getting quite large. We could trade at some point. This will come in as a 3-2. Or if we can kill their thing here, that would be nice. Okay, ankle biter. Should we just send a naturalist and let them eat it potentially? We could have pumped it. No, that one doesn't have the pump. It was the 2-1. They'll probably just let that through. I think we can play this just as a 2-1. Get the clock going. Well, some of our graveyard shenanigans would be nice. Ankle biter's pretty good here, at least to block the big guy. And then if we fill the yard, ooh, they got a flyer. That's good for us. Oh, we're drawing too many lands. We're only playing 17 lands. And I know Naturalist helps us find more, but still. Alright. Hold on to Rise of the Varmints. Just hope we can, I don't know. This is not looking good. We have a lasso for removal. Could help. Oh man, wow. We are flooding. Too many of our playables went into the yard. We'll just block everything and then just try to make a ton of varmints. I don't know. Not looking good. That doesn't help. Oh, they're only sending that, interestingly. We need removal, we're just dead in the air. Yeah. I mean, that just on turn 2 was ended up being game over, and then the flooding was the last nail in the coffin. That feels pretty Western. Nails in a coffin. All right, off to a bad start to the set. So I think I can definitively say that this set sucks. I'm just kidding. I don't believe that. That was a joke. Would Holy Cow have saved us there? No. Oh, now we're missing green mana? We do have 9 green sources. Right? We have 9 or 10. We have 9 or 10 green sources. So I am going to keep. We don't hit Greenland. That sucks. Cool. Problem solved. Instant speed. -3/-3. Not bad. When I recast your second spell, it can't be blocked this turn. And we'll use our mana here. Maybe not the most necessary use of that. Hopefully we'll hit another land drop with the Naturalist. This brings back creature cards. Okay, cool. That's nice. We got both a creature card in the yard and we hit our land. Hey, Fibblethip's back. 3 mana, 1/1, Ward 2. You may look at the top card of your library. The top card of your library has plot. Plot cost is equal to mana cost. You may plot non-land cards from the top. I kind of wish we kept a removal for that. Let's see. I would like to save this for a better creature, but if we do this now, we can double spell with the bandit, and then we'll have a lot of extra mana for the future. And we're going to be able to get all kinds of stuff from the yard with that. Yeah, so this is still value. We want a land card on top, I think. Just keep hitting our land drops. We have 2 black, we have 2 green. Really want to tap land. Got a lot of green spells in hand, so let's just get another first. So that's 4 mana, lock a creature, loses abilities. Okay, that's basically removal. For the most part, I mean, you can like still sacrifice it for value and stuff. We're gonna do naturalist just because we're trying to fill the yard for Badlands Revival. Cool. The nice thing is we can get this Tarantula. They did not plot on their turn. Yeah, they just throw out Vraska here. They did plot that. So if we did Badlands Revival, we could put Tarantula on the board and play this. It would be better if we played that when something died. Anything's gonna die here. I think we'll just probably play the Paladin. Has trample too, so they might just freeze it with the stop cold. All right, cool. First win of the set. Playing, we're batting 500. All right, we've got Tinybones on 1. We've got Ramp on 2. We can trade this off at some point. We can get it back with Lively Dirge pretty easily. In addition to another creature. They go on the battlefield, right? Yeah. We have the combo of Dredger and Baron. Create a treasure and a 1/1. Buzzard. Buzzard beater. See 3 colors from the opponent. Not hitting land there, shucks. I think we gotta play the treasure dredger and hope to hit land. Otherwise, we can use treasure dredger to make some mana, but This is oh wow, I didn't realize. Oh, it's a colorless land. I get it. Okay. It's wild. Killing our X ones. The good news at least is we can get it back with the lively dirge. Own it. It's on the clock, I think, here. Yep. Oh, look at that. We got a little whack-a-mole game over here. Fun. Seeing land drops. So for game 1 we flooded. Game 3, where what's the opposite of flooded? I forget. Flooded and screwed. We're screwed. This is attacking, not tap, so at least we don't have to send our bandit, obviously. Make a treasure. Start milling to turn on the... Well, we need more mana to make lively do anything. Miner sucks. Yeah, we'll make a treasure with that, but we'll do it on their turn. Here, we'll mill 2 of our lands, probably. Okay, okay. I'm gonna use treasure for mana, since we're quite thirsty. If we hit our 3rd land drop and was able to play Baron, we'd be a pretty good spot here. We can kill that buzzard at some point with deserts too. We can heal with the paladin at some point. Missed another land drop. Jeez Louise. Alright, well. We can hit a land drop. If I don't kill the Bloodseeker, at least that'll make us some mana. Got a lot of black cards in hand, so maybe we do take the swamp here. Okay, cool. Bloodseeker connecting honestly is good. Oh yeah? That just to hit in my head? Already got something else. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Should probably kill that though. Then I'll get the life link. And slow down their clock on me as well, of course. You can start getting the Baron and Treasure Dredger thing going. I mean, they probably have removal in hand because they have a lot of cards. Who knows? This is during their turn? Is that what it says? Yeah. A mythical tether that, I suppose. Did not hit land drop. Oy. So then he'll untap himself, right? Because it's prime, yeah. Cool. Do we just plot the buzzard? Or should we just make another treasure so we can... No, they're pretty low too. Be a bit aggressive here. We also have lifelink to win the race with, and lively dirge to reswarm them on the battlefield. We're playing the aggressive role here, even though maybe we shouldn't be. Their life total is pretty low. Have been a miscalculation. Might have been better to make the treasure and try to do more stuff. This is pretty good in this set just because it's easy to repeat crimes if you're in a crime deck. Oh, Retstein's cool. What do we bring back with the Retstein these days? Naturalist. I mean, if they kill one of our things, we can get the buzzard value. Still did not hit land drop to be able to do this and on the same turn. Somehow we missed that again. I don't want the dredger to die. I guess we can get dredger back with Retstein if it does die. That and then desert. Okay with that. And we get the bigger buzzard. Okay. Bigger buzzard. And then do a naturalist here. Is that the play? Or do we save it to bring back something even better? Sorcery speed. 4 mana, 2 creatures. Could bring back just now. We could just bring back Tinybones and Naturalist now. Tinybones is non-creature spells. Non-land permanent. Oh no, it's creature spells. Okay, let's do this. And then maybe we'll hit land with the Naturalist. And we're probably threatening lethal here now that their life total's getting lower. Did pretty well despite mana screwed. Creative ways to make mana. So these cactars have extra limbs. Sacrifice 3 creatures I control. That. Jesus. Okay. I like having Tinybones to try to get creatures from their yard. I like Treasure for the Baron synergies. I mean, we're close to having lethal though, so maybe we just get rid of the 1 power creatures. But no, they won't block Tinybones because they want to not die, probably. Eh. And discard 2 cards. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll just keep Retstein, and then we can bring back one of those guys with Retstein. And then they chump, and they're down to 1. We can top deck our desert. Oh no, they're not down to 1 because they're chumping. Right. 3 mana creature, we could cast it now. I'm gonna just do. Didn't want to get Baron going, but I'd prefer to just cast the creature now. So maybe we do Naturalists, just so we can cast it now. Oh, I didn't have a green mana. Oops. That was a mistake. Bad. I realized I didn't have the mana. I would have taken probably just the Bloodseeker. Maybe even the Paladin. Oh well. Okay, bringing back 2 creatures. They have a flyer here with lifelink. So that would just be 1 creature though if they chose that one. And then that puts they trade, they go up to 5, they go down if they're dead. So right now they're still dead. They can't get 2 creatures because they don't add up. Oh, I didn't realize they paid the extra mana to put a guy in the yard. Oh, this one has reach. Okay, okay. They found a plan. Stay alive. Another land for us isn't ideal. Is this like a new symbol for reach, or what is all this bow and arrow and glowing? Is this so people don't get surprised by reach? Is that what that is, or is that because it can shoot? That's a very really making it pop. Yeah, last turn if I didn't hunt and pick this card, we would have had lethal on board probably. Okay, crimes will gain them life. Not good. Okay, they're just desperate now. They're just digging. 3 mana is going to be hard to survive 3 creatures. Yeah, they block this, they go up to 3, and then they go down again. For another land, unfortunately. Alright. Could have played that better. Especially when you're playing 3-color decks, you gotta check your colored sources, you know? Can't just assume that if you've got 3 mana, you've got the right color. Okay. We'll keep this. I know we don't have the white mana yet, but we can make some with the Dredger. Got the combo here. See if I can actually turn it on this time. Varmint's a little early for the varmints. That costs boot. Okay. Make a treasure, we'll keep that up. We won't pot. We just hit the plains, that would be nice. I'm gonna use Desert Stew on the splasher. Save that for something more threatening. Just gonna do this now. I guess we could have done it when they attacked, and then we could have blocked with the 1/1. Block with Baron, Bertram. Yeah, that's a lightning rod for removal. Our life total is low. Paladin will help. Maybe a little too aggressive to send. We'll leave Dredger back to block. I'm gonna send the 1/1 to try to gain some life. Can't be blocked if you committed a crime. Whenever it deals damage to a player, draw a card. Okay. We need a desert to be able to kill that with the deserts too. Blood Hustler. When you commit a crime, okay, double crimers. Put a counter on it. Has a draining ability for 4 mana. Blood Hustler seems a bit. I guess if you have really easy ways to repeat, but it seems hard to pump. Okay, Badlands Revival is pretty cool. I send the Paladin and hope they kill it? Honestly, maybe that is what we do. They'll probably just let it through. We need some of our millers. Yeah, of course. Okay. We could do revival now for just the Baron and then start making 1/1s with the treasure dredger. It's not the best value, but I think we will just do it. And we'll do this on their turn to try to eat their splasher if they send it. I mean, I guess we kind of knew they want to commit crimes. I don't necessarily know if they're removal crimes, though. There's the blue 4 mana aura, which wouldn't turn on Revival's second creature. Being in this desert's really making me thirsty. Oh yeah, that's crime, but it is 4 manas. One damage, and they draw a card. Yeah, maybe we should kill the Blood Hustler. We'll do it on the next turn. Oh, we can do it now after we make our 1/1. Yeah, well, now before it gets too large for us to kill. Blue Hexproof spell, I'm pretty sure, in this set. Also, Snakeskin Veil. Alright. Land. Sacrifice a creature, draw a card. Might do that. So we won't do. I mean, we could do that, but I'd like to kill their creature. And it's another creature. Can't sacrifice itself. Don't really want to show them that we have that. Don't know what the Mind Rot variant is in this set. We're letting them draw too many cards. Probably should have been considering blocking the Brigand. Rotting Sphinx. 2. Okay. Alright, let's not draw a land, please. They put a land on top. Green, blue land. So they have a green card in hand, maybe? Okay. At this point, that's kind of a land, but we can eat it with the Baron. And also gives us white mana through our removal. Oh, they just let that through, huh? It chump sack. Not really. The chump sack here. Oh, it's also a tap land. Oh, it's a crime. Is that all they wanted was a crime? Or if this is, I mean, this gives them green mana, so mostly this gives them a crime. Draw a card. Okay, okay. They don't currently have repeatable crimes. I'm not gonna kill my bandit quite yet. Maybe I am now. Yeah. I think let's just eat it. See what we get. Hmm, not great. Block that, that's for sure. Kill their flyer. Rise of the Varmints is gonna grow a bit soon, I think. Alright, we'll do this. We'll eat it end of turn probably, and then next turn we'll play a big Rise of the Varmints. Oh, exile. Exile's not what we want to see. I'm gonna do this now. Ay, ay, ay. He lands. I can draw 3 cards this turn. 1, 2, 3. Big guy, at least we can chump it with the varmints. They drew land, it's cool. Good for us. Another friggin' land? Come on, man. What is this? 4, 8, 9, 10 lands? We haven't even played any of our land drawers. Did play our land drawers, we would have probably milled some more creatures. Well. Yep. Blood for sure. Been in the desert. Guy usually steals identities. What is Lazov doing these days? Whenever you commit a crime, put a +1/+1 counter, exile a card from a graveyard. You may have Lazov become a copy. End of turn. When you commit a crime, you transform it into a card from a graveyard. For that, Not sure if we're coming back from this one. Just dead on board. I mean, Lazav can turn into our trample creature. And then we're definitely dead on board. Yep, that's the one. Oh, we were dead on board just with that mercenary buff as well. Alright, well, 2-2 to start. Not amazing. But see if we can turn it around. Got all of our colors. Got early plays. We've got some self-mill, which is nice. Wily Coyote. Didn't mill any creatures, unfortunately. These are not helpful to us in the graveyard like creatures would be. Or even permanents. Okay. There, we do that, and then we get our bigger buzzard. Opponent mono red. Or are they color screwed? Faceless mercenary here. What's going on under that hat? Block the 1/1? Nah. Alright. Rutstein can get the Bloodseeker back, and then we could just play it. Unless they shoot it. Okay, okay. At least they're not killing our flyer. Good news. Still draw the card. Truly mono red? A1 mono red player? Spicy. Oh, Paladin's a great player. Can play this at instant speed on our turn if we need to. We like send the Paladin and they do combat trick. 5/5 menace, one saddled. Okay. Yeah, I could just remove it now. You'd have to trade everything. Why 4 mana creatures without ETBs? A bit sketchy. Hello Alchemist seems pretty good. Especially if you can get an aggressive deck going. Yeah, either mode, just 2 mana, 3/2 trample, or top deck it to push through the less damage. And it wouldn't fizzle if you had something removed under the thing. It will already have been plotted. I have to target something to plot. I guess the final question of this battle is opponent really mono red, or did they not hit their... slow playing a little bit? All right. Again, I don't know the state of sweepers in this format, but this guy's riding a moose. 9 damage coming in. Damage. 10 damage maybe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is there a way to like throw a creature at the opponent? Is there a 1 mana fling? Oh, 2 mana. Okay. They could have a land and fling, I guess. Good to know that it is the format. They could have thrown my paladin at me. Played around it though. Played around it. All right. We were down, but we're not out. Hello, Isaiah. Happy new set day to you too. And to all yours. I don't know. Ho ho ho. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're doing well. It's my first draft. First draft of the set. First time I didn't watch any of the set either, so fresh baby. Just thrust into the Wild West where fresh babies are known to thrive. Alright, we got our 3 colors. We'll keep. Ooh, I like a Bloodseeker here. Mill ourselves for the Badlands revival in the future. Nope, never mind. A target permanent. Okay, we can get one of those lands. One of those sweet, sweet forests into our hand. Kill my Bloodseeker, I dare you. Coward. How desperate am I to hit a land drop? Super desperate. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. Rogue, Vampire. We don't have any outlaw synergies in my deck, but just wanted to take note if any of these were outlaws. I know this is an outlaw and this is an outlaw. You an outlaw? Okay. Didn't think Fibblethip would be an outlaw. The flavor didn't seem right for Fibblethip to be an outlaw. I mean, if Fibblethip was an outlaw, I feel like it would be by accident. Might just Deserts do it so they don't get any value off of it. It's a bit of an expensive Deserts do, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Just do it, etc., etc. Yeah, Fibblethip, outlaw. Fibblethip, Scourge of the West. Fibblethip, I don't know, etc., etc. Ooh. See if we can hit them with Tinybones to steal their Fibblethip. That'd be fun. 2 little guys. 2 little guys just running off together. Okay, I am going to probably put a swamp on top with the deputy. I don't really have to. Would let me have Badlands Revival. Oh yeah, Tinybones? For sure. This guy's stealing whatever he can get his hands on. Little bony hands. Again, I don't know the we need a desert to, well, yeah, we don't need a desert. We'll just get swamp here. I don't know these sweepers is what I was gonna say of the format, so we're just playing out cards here. I don't know if there's a red sweeper that's gonna make me regret something. Yeah. My son is learning piano, taking piano lessons, and so therefore I am also learning piano because I'm there at the piano lessons. So I can play Happy Birthday on the piano. Never done music really before. It's like a 2-for-1 special, you know? You pay for your child to get a piano lesson and you sit there and you just learn it too. All right. They do start using removal. We got ways to bring things back. Speaking of value, huh? 2-for-1. Like our piano lessons. This is me. And this is my son. And the sand is the piano. All right, Isaiah, thanks for dropping by. Nice day. Exile. No, you have to kill things, not exile them. Son of a. Son of a. Oh no. Hmm. Alright, well, guess we just hang out. Not really excited about this block and getting blown out, but I'm just gonna do it because we have ways to bring stuff back in our hand. Yeah. Not good. Okay. Okay. Paladin's nice. Then, of course, if it gets removed, got value. Trade it off. Alright, we'll try to trade it off here. Hope we don't get hit by a trick. Okay, we didn't. There's like minus power tricks in blue. There's the +1 for strike red. Is it the varmints? Interesting, interesting. That's a little bit of a tension here. So we do want to fill graveyard because we have stuff that values graveyard, but of course, if pulling stuff out of the graveyard, the rise of the varmints isn't as good. Do this. Get back the paladin for next turn. And I'm not going to plot it. Save the treasure and also not show them that we have it. +2 -2, so it becomes a 2/3. How big is that crab? The camera just like really close to it, or huge? At some point we could just trade off Rutstein and get it back with Badlands for extra value. Now though, we'll just play Paladin and pass. Wait, I don't want to plot it. Oh yeah, this is 4 mana because of Rutstein. I'm like, why? Why are they both 4 mana? Mystical Tether can be instant speed. Need it. Send the Spinewoods Paladin to run over the Tinybones, maybe? That's the plan. Alright, I'm gonna send both just because we do have Badlands Revival. And we do have Mystical Tether as well. Case of trick shenanigans. This is fine. right? They don't have counter spell. Return you to the battlefield. Return you, and that's what I call value. Again, unless it gets countered. Oh yeah. Some sweet, sweet value. Nice. Get an ox, and we'll get it back. I don't think I really like removal that gives the opponent a creature. I think I would play Bovine Intervention personally. Send. Rutstein, and then a Rise of the Varmints, and then Rutstein? Perhaps? Okay, that's just blocking, but then it will make... Could make a 2-2 on their turn. Let's go wide. Play our game, let them play their game. Got Tether to clear blocker. Send all. They've got creatures, they could play them, but then they wouldn't be able to play Wrangler. I mean, not play Wrangler, but get the 2-2 Spirit from Wrangler. That's what I mean to say. So, feels like we're in a pretty good spot here. Again, unless there's like a deal 2 damage to everything spell in red. Alright. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's Mercurio. That is plains. It's so, this land looks so red to me. That should be illegal to make a plains that looks mostly red. Thank you, Mercurio. Well, you know, I wasn't playing around it anyways, so there's that. Man, I wonder how many mistakes I make playing this game that I never notice, that I would only notice thanks to Mercurio. To each non-outlaw creature or to each outlaw creature. So yeah, basically you could do it to everything. Okay, we'll keep it. Plains is cool. Alright, Tinybones, go to work. So even if Tinybones just trades off next turn and we can get a 3-2 buzzard off of him, not bad, okay. Send all here and then play the naturalist. Self-mill we like. Which force do I want? I'll take one. Again, self-mill missing creatures is suboptimal, but well. Next turn we can play the Cactarantula if they don't kill our bandit. Kill something here, we get a bigger buzzard. Yeah, there's that holy cow. They gonna eat the bandit or trade with this? They eat the bandit. Tinybones could get some value in the future. Find one of our. This is like really our only removal spell. Actually, it's gone. Should we sight in our holy cow? Perhaps. All right. Could plot our buzzard. Got something right here. Instant speed. Okay, okay. Again, I don't like removal that doesn't kill our stuff. Let's fill our graveyard. We have the one vampire guy that can sacrifice to draw a card. Plotting, Lone Shark. Okay. I am going to play Rise of the Varmints here. Two ones. And you know what? We'll take a land here to get the Cactar going. Cactar Antula. Green, green, black, black. Oh, what's this? Mythic. Beginning of your combat, draw a card. Exile an artifact or creature card. Create a token that's a copy, except it's a 3/3 golem. That creature in addition to other type. Ugh. Don't like that. EB gain 2. Okay. We can pump our Aloe Alchemist to get an attack here. Got ourselves in a bit of a prickly pear. A prickly dicament. Yeah, I guess they added this for reach, huh? They got tired of letting people throw their flyers into reach creatures, and so they made it super apparent. Oh, give me the card. Yeah. Alright, they have 5 cards in hand, 7 mana. We've got Lasso, we've got play a creature and put a creature in hand. It's this exile. Don't like that. 2 mana, exile target creature? Doesn't seem nice. Seems like too good of a value. Why doesn't it give me a 2/2 like the other one? Oh no. Much value. Alright. I feel like this was the end of the run here. I think we're coming back from this value train. The Nexus. Making 3/3s every turn. As long as they have creatures or artifacts. A 3/3, holy cow. Guess they want to keep it at instant speed. Hey, those bot spammers, you gotta make a living too, you know, Mercurio. I felt like my intonation on that sentence was all over the place. All right, I'm not conceding yet. Oh, someone got bot swarmed. Yeah, Rise of the Machines. I heard that the bots got destroyed in Helldivers 2, but then they came back. Guess is, you know, just true to life, right? You get rid of the bots and then they come back. Opponent has how many cards? This may be cast as a sorcery, even though it's an instant because it was plotted. They cast it at instant speed. Straight target non-outlaw. Alright. Outlaw. Non-outlaw. Non-outlaw. Outlaw. Alright. We'll concede. We'll just shoot them for a point of damage there. Hold on, let's tap. Alright. That's the first draft in the books. What did we do? 4-3? Something like that? Could have gone better. Gone worse. I am gonna call it there. But hopefully you'll see more of me out on the interweb. We'll find somebody to raid. Let's see who exists right now. Oh, let's go raid Metal Mario. All right. Thanks for hanging out, Mercurio. Really appreciate you. You are a gentleman and a scholar. And thank you all for watching. This has been a magical night.